Welcome back, my old subscribers. Today we're talking about my most used lens over this last 2 months, almost 3 months of quarantine. This one in particular though is amazing, and I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna limit it down to 5. I'm just gonna pick 5 because everyone does 5. First, it's really light. It may feel like it's all plastic, but I'd say it's high quality and it feels robust, and it does give some weight on a full frame camera. So even though it's made out of lightweight materials, I'd say it's pretty robust and resistant. Number 2, image stabilization. This was another pro for me because as I make more videos and I want to make more outdoors or to film people or myself and scenery, more cinematic images, you want to have image stabilization. And yes, the camera has it, but when you combine a lens with it that has its own, it's even smoother, and you can get some nice smooth handheld images, 24p, even smoother at 120p, which you're gonna love. So OSS is awesome to have. 3, I love the features on this lens. As you can see here, I just said OSS, but you can also have the focus limiter, which is really handy depending on what you're doing. If you're doing portraits or everyday shoot, put it in the middle or put it in full. During macro strictly, all the way at the closest. The other one is we have the focus hold button, very useful for whatever you want to use it for, whether it be eye autofocus or holding focus. The manual focus movement is very smooth here on the barrel. And one cool thing that everyone points out is that you can just jump from auto to manual by clicking it. So that's manual, back to the front is auto. And when you're in manual, you can actually use the distance scale, and it's pretty reliable. It's not gonna be, it has hard stops. It's not gonna be endless like most mirrorless lenses are, fly-by-wire. Even though it has hard stops, which is really nice. Number 4 is the image quality that you get out of this lens. Obviously, you're gonna have to use it on your full frame to get the most out of it, but I've used it on an APS-C and I'm happy with the results as well. But on a full frame, this lens is one of the sharpest lenses out there. It's one of the best, and you can go to DxO Mark. For some people that means nothing, but using it in real life, you know this thing is sharp. It gets details because it's a macro lens. It's designed for that. And so using it on an A7R3, I've even used the APS-C mode so I can get a little bit more distance and avoid cropping later if that's the shot I'm aiming for. And it's really sharp, even cropping in. So you're not going to be disappointed with the image quality on this thing. It's amazing. And sometimes some people may even say it's too sharp. Can't make everyone happy, can you? Finally, number 5. Creativity. And this is not a lens specific feature, obviously, but more of a personal comment on my end. I've had several lenses, and although I'm not the one who's had the most lenses or tested most of them scientifically, there are some lenses that make you more creative, more thoughtful in your process, and I feel like a macro lens does just that. It enables you to take your time, get the right shot, and you're also appreciating what you're seeing because it's an up close of something that normally looks ordinary, and you make it stand out in a different way. So I'd give this lens 5 stars for being awesome and enabling you to get unique shots. And if you need it to use it for portraits, you can. Weddings, you can, and macro shots. So there's no real limits here. It's more about what you want to do and what you're working with. So I'm gonna stop talking because I've been talking for a long time. I'm looking at my timer. I'm at 10 minutes again. I'm gonna show you some sample images of what I've done with this lens over the last 2 to 3 months that I've had it, especially during the quarantine time. I've just been doing non-stop macro shots of watches because it's a passion of mine, and yeah, that's actually the only thing I've photographed lately, watches. So I hope you enjoy these images. They really show that a lens like this with an awesome body, and I've been using the aperture light, the very small one, ALMX, combined with another LED. Very simple setup. I'll do another video on that, along with my air blower. Just those 3 tools to make macro photography effective and look nice, even though I'm not a professional in macro product photography. And so we'll go through that on another video. It'll be a more in-depth tutorial showing you how I take pictures to get the images that you're gonna see or have seen as I'm talking right now, because it's been a long time. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I've got a couple more things to work on to release more, but I'm hoping to pick it up again because I know it's everyone's busy, everyone's struggling right now, so I want to be mindful also at home and take my time. But I'm gonna make more videos. I've got a ton of stuff to review and talk about, so stick around. And come on guys, help me out, hit the 300 subscribers. It's a milestone. 300. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. 300. This is not a threat, this is a victory. Thanks for watching.